Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays, where our dwarf team are still playing in the official World Cup ladder. If you watched the last video, you will have seen that something happened at the end of it after we lost to a fresh Norse team, and the game just didn't register. It's still not counted for our record. We only have one loss, and that was not that game. And as you can see in our history, still our tie against Jimmy is our last game recorded. So, well, I don't know what to do about that. So I'm gonna continue playing and still count that game as having been played, even though we don't get the SPP from it or anything. So we'll just keep playing, call this game 8 and end the series at 19 games. Because we're not gonna qualify anyway, so we don't really need to worry about if that game counts or not. And it's a bit of a shame though, because we had a level up on, I believe, Hair of the Dog, who got one of the injuries, or maybe, no, he got touchdown. No, he didn't get a touchdown, we lost 2-0. Well, I'm definitely remember him leveling up. Maybe he got the MVP. I think he got an injury and the MVP actually. But never mind that. We're gonna have to play with the same team as we did last game. Everything's done already, and let's see if we find an opponent. Oh, it will be designated in 24 seconds. Now, how this works is when someone starts spinning, if there's no one else spinning, it waits for 1 minute. It looks to be 1 minute. It should be 2 minutes according to records, but it seems like it's 1 minute. And then everyone else who starts looking for a game is entered into a pool, and at the end of that minute people are matched up 2 and 2, and apparently we were left out there, so we're gonna have to wait for the next minute here. And it tries to match up the highest value teams plus the best records. So our record 3, 2 and 1 I think would give us another 100 team value, so we would have 1400. And someone who is 3-0 and 0 would have 150 extra team value, and someone who is 6-0 and 0 would have 300 extra team value added to them for the purpose of matchmaking. That team value doesn't count when you then get inducements. That's still as it used to be, the team value that's combined from your player values, their level ups, your staff, which is rerolls and apothecaries and such, and your team value, your fan factor. So we're gonna play the Mithril Avengers, another dwarf team. So dwarf versus dwarves. This is what what we've been waiting for. Eventually we'll run into another dwarf team and we will have the dreaded dwarf versus dwarf matchup. So Legionnaire 1980 is our opponent. He has disconnected and conceded. Well, that's not good. If you disconnect during the inducement phase, you don't get a chance to reconnect. Maybe he dreaded the dwarf versus dwarf as much as we did. Didn't I get to look at his team? Alright, so, well, am I gonna make this short of a video? Well, that seems kind of unfair. It's been a couple of concedes so far. Let's reroll that 2, maybe we can get better. Okay. Fan Factor, great. Level up of Prohibition Pate and Thirsty Thomas. Our 2 guard guys got more SPP. We already have guard on them. I don't know what to get next. Probably Stand Firm. Guard and Stand Firm makes them real annoying to deal with. And then we get Mighty Blow and others, of course. Unless I roll doubles, in that case we get Dodge, makes them almost unbearably annoying. If you can get Stand Firm, Guard, Block and Dodge on a dwarf. But yeah. Well, let's do that level up, since it's a short video, and I don't know, maybe we'll make something else happen here. I think I'm gonna play another game, although not with this team, because I want to keep this number of videos. Actually, well, we're gonna have 21 videos. So maybe we just make this a short one, or maybe I just get another game here, and we call that the one that wasn't counted. Yeah, that's what we'll do. This will be our game 8, and if it takes us to 21 in the end because the other game is suddenly counted, well then so be it. We'll play 21 and be disqualified. Just make this a 20 game series on YouTube at least. Right, what are we gonna get for a level here? Roll the dice. Nothing special, so I am going to pick not fend. Yeah, let's get stand firm. Guard and stand firm. Can't punch punches out of the way. Mighty blows, of course, good, but when we have guard, we just want him for assists mostly, and then we punch with the other guys. So get stand firm so people can't push him out of the way to get rid of the guard. That's pretty good. Also, we can use that to protect against the one-turn touchdown, because you can't push him into your guys. If you have two guard stand firm guys, then it's pretty tough to make one-turn touchdowns against us. We have a lot of money now. Do we get another Longbeard? Or do we get something else? I don't think we need more rerolls. We could get a stadium upgrade, and we could get 2 stadium upgrades. Get our... The thing about Dwarves, I've been thinking about this, and almost all the stadium upgrades favor Dwarves in some way. We can't look at them even, unfortunately. We'd have to get the stadium upgrade. I'm gonna get this stadium upgrade here. Get us level 2. It's a little bit of a waste of money. We don't really need it. Now let's look at the enhancements. Both teams receive a wizard. Who's gonna earn it for that? Well, probably the team that can pick the ball up when you blast the ball carrier. And that's the agile team. So Magician Shop is definitely non-dwarf. Security Gate means no riots and pitch invasions. Means no extra stuns and no turns added or subtracted. That's pretty good if you're a team who as dwarves, for instance, the danger is that after our drive someone else scores a one-turn touchdown on us, and in that event, in a turn 8 kickoff, you don't really want a riot, because then you have to protect both against possible 2-turn and against the 1-turn. Although the riot for us would be pretty good, because we can't score a 1-turn touchdown most likely. So that's where the riot could actually be kind of useful for us. More than it would be for, say, Skaven, who can make a 1-turn touchdown. He doesn't need a second turn to have. And pitch invasion, that's just going to stun a couple of players. That's also probably favorable of dodging teams. +1 on injuries when you're pushed off the pitch. That's probably going to favor dwarves, because we have frenzy, so we're going to get some more pushes. And while +1 on injury rolls, we're better at withstanding injury, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad for us. Referee, the bribe. The bribe means more fouls. Of course, this is what you get if you play with a death roller and hope for home field advantage. Then you can use this to basically have your death roller come back for free, although you give up a bribe for your opponent. But even if you don't roll with the death roller, this is pretty good, because this means more fouls, which means more injury rolls for both teams, and well, the dwarves are the best at withstanding those injury rolls, so more injury rolls means better for the dwarves. This means it hurts more when you go for it. This means it hurts less when you go for it. Then probably not going to be much of an issue for either team. It's just the guy who gets behind needs to go for it often, and the one that's sort of losing out, we need to go for it if someone gets past us, our opponent will be needing to go for it if he gets short on players. So it's basically this makes it harder to catch up. This makes it maybe a little bit easier to catch up. The Royal box doubles and gains and losses of fan factor. I guess if you're... No, I can't imagine a time where this would be good. You don't want more fan factor. It could be good perhaps if you're the sort of team where you try to manage your fan factor by conceding a bunch of games to get it down. And this will make it faster, you don't have to concede as many. I don't know. Throw a rock and get the ref. Get the ref is more bribes, that's good for dwarves. Throw a rock means more injury rolls, and that's good for dwarves. So you probably don't want this as dwarves. And this one, star players cost 50,000 less. This is really good as dwarves because you can get Barrick Farblast for 10k. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. And that means we get Barrick Farblast in every game, as long as we have 10k available, which we should have. And then we have the Magic Dome that prevents weather changes. Always nice weather and no weather changes. That's good if you don't want randomness to happen, or if you have agility 3 and have a tough time if it starts raining. Or if you play a passing game and don't want the sun or the snow to mess it up. But it reduces randomness, so for someone trying to go 20-0, this is probably not a bad choice if you have the money to spare. But we're gonna get the Nuffle Altar, because, well, Nuffle, we need him to be on our side. So buy him, and that means we will try to remember to pick up Barrick Farblast in every game. Like our next one, for instance. And that doesn't cost us any team value, by the way. Stadium upgrades and what do you call them? Special building? I just did it and I forgot. Enhancement. Yeah, stadium enhancement. They don't cost any team value because they affect both teams equally. So our opponents will also have 50k less for star players if they play on our pitch. If they actually notice. It's not often do you check what your opponent's stadium upgrade is during the inducement phase. Unless it says free bribe or free wizard right there, but then you don't need to worry about it. Okay, I think that other guy has gotten out of the way now, hopefully. And we can see if we find someone. Should take 38 seconds. And yeah, I'll wait now because this new matchmaking, we can see how it works. I haven't been playing the Dwarves anything because I wanted that game to be recorded and added. But it wasn't. Maybe our opponent disconnected or had some sort of internet connection issue just as the game was recording or ending. But test, finding match. Your opponent will be designated in 59 seconds. Test. I wonder what that was supposed to be. I'm getting a bit worried here. Shouldn't it have been saying official World Cup ladder? Trying to find opponent. Well, maybe I will cut this out. Let's say if this 59 seconds doesn't net as an opponent, I will cut it out and wait, because now it seems like we're the only ones waiting. I think people worried too much about this new matchmaking system, because I doubt that most leagues have more than one person trying to find a game at the same time. Maybe during the peak hours you will have more than one, but it's probably never more than 5 or 6, and it's not going to be much of a difference. Oh, who needs armor anyway? Norse. That's good. We want a revenge against Norse. They're going to get more inducements here, so are we on our home field? Let's see. Barrick Farblast. 60,000. We can't buy him, so we're on the opponent's field then. Okay, let's just have a quick look at this team. Oh, he has the Yeti. Wild Kun. Yeah, he has the Yeti and standard Norse, I'd guess. 2 Wolves, 2 Berserkers, a Runner, and rest lineman. That's not gonna give you many rerolls, no. 2 rerolls, no Apothecary. Okay, well, he can get an Apothecary with the money he gets for being lower than us. So here we go, he has 320,000. He can pick up a wizard, a reroll. He could actually get a wizard and 2 rerolls. He could get a halfling and also perhaps a Bloodbowl baby or 2 if he spends some of his own cash. He had enough money to afford another player actually. He could have also afforded a Apothecary, but he didn't get one. Maybe he's saving up for that 3rd reroll. In that case, I think he'll definitely pick up one now. Especially if he looks at our team and sees that we have a bunch of Mighty Blow. Yeah, so if you didn't see the last game against Norse, the one that never got registered, you will know that the Yeti has Claw and breaks armor on every hit. And the rest of the guys, they don't have Claw, but they have 7 armor, and that's impossible to break. Because this Claw makes our armor 7, making it break almost every time. And his armor is 7 on everybody, which makes it really tough to break. I don't know how that works, but that was the result in our last game. Well, second to last if you count the guy who conceded pre-kickoff as a game. So we basically just replaced a 2-0 loss against the last guy with a pre-kickoff concede for a 2-0 win. If you could do that with some sort of regularity, then you would probably be qualifying for the World Cup. He's gonna get a wizard and he has 10 seconds to pick the rest. Ooh, he's gonna get Wilhelm Chaney. That's great. Wilhelm Chaney is a star player. He spent a bit of his own cash to do it. He is not an Ulfwerner, which is a werewolf Norse. He is actually a necromantic werewolf, which is another team, Necro, that hasn't been released yet. And they're actually full-blown transformed werewolves. Let's hope the graphics work. Who needs armor anyways? Pinkies. Hello and have fun. And I've seen him once before, and I think he looks pretty awesome. There he is. Actual werewolf. And this is our team. They don't look awesome. They look like dwarves. The ref, coin toss. He gets to choose, and it says waiting for opponents down in the end. Are we just some sort of repelling our opponent's connections here? Hopefully he will play the game. Now, what's the deal with this werewolf, you say, if he looks so special? He has 8 movement. He has Claw. They also start with regeneration, like trolls, meaning if we injure or kill them, they have a 50% chance of coming back without the Apothecary's help. Although you have to pick to use the Apothecary first, so you can't really wait on it. And they also start with Frenzy. Claw, Frenzy, and Regen. Now this particular guy also, except apart from Loner, gets 4 strength, which they don't normally have. He gets catch, and he gets wrestle, which is a bit of a strange combination, but I guess that makes him a potential receiver for Norse. And we get to start on defense, of course. So let's put our guys where we want them. We don't want them on the line because we don't want this Claw and 4 strength Claw and 5 strength Claw to hit them. And we possibly don't want them to hit the rest of our guys either. But what can we do, right? So I'm gonna give up the middle a little bit. Actually, let's put these guys all the way back here. And we only need 1 runner on field. We'll use this guy instead because he'll block. And yeah, the rest of the Norse, they are armor value 7, strength 3 guys who all start with block, more or less. 2 of them are wolf wearers, which are, you know, sort of like half monkey, half man. Sort of a were-monkey, maybe? But they're supposed to be a sort of werewolves. And they have 4 strength, but only 2 agility, and start with frenzy. So lots of frenzy on their team, because they also have berserkers, like this guy here. He has frenzy and jump up, and the Yeti gets in the way. There's the Yeti for those of you who haven't seen him. Just a armor value 8, 5 strength, 5 movement. Basically a minotaur, but he starts with claw and disturbing presence, which makes it harder to hand off, catch, intercept, and pass, I believe, in his area. Pass, intercept, catch, yeah. Pickup is okay. And you can see the area, maybe it's a little bit of a red square around him here. It's 3 radius square, if you can call a square for having a radius. And then he has runners, who have 7 movement and start with Dauntless as well as block. And the linemen just block, 6 movement, 7 armor. Everybody has 7 armor. No, the wolves have 8 armor. And the Yeti has 8 armor. And of course this werewolf also gets 8 armor. He's gonna blitz a dwarf. And he's gonna start off by hitting us with claw twice. Don't like it. Maybe I should have put some guys behind here to trap the frenzy. But we will see. And he has a wizard on top of that. It's gonna be a tough game actually, unless we can actually break 7 armor. But if he gets, say, 2 people injured on his first turn, and then has a wizard for our drive, we're gonna be in a rough spot. Nice weather. Ball centered. And here we go. He only has 2 rerolls. But with all this block, he shouldn't be needing it. There goes the first. And that's a push, but that's okay. He has frenzy, so he gets another chance. And that's another push. Now all these frenzies, of course, make it so you guys are likely to get out of position if you don't watch out. And the Yeti doesn't have block, so if he rolls double skulls, then you're in trouble here. Because you've just opened up a gate for us. And he can also roll wild animal, of course. Now, where does he go from here? I'm sure he'll blitz with Wilhelm Cheney, because he wants to use claw on us. We want to claw dwarves at every opportunity. He's gonna go for this dwarf because he's a bit worried that we will get a hit back on him here. Even a -2 die might be worth taking against the Yeti. When you have armor 9 and he has armor 8. And he doesn't have block, of course. Ooh, fouling. Well, he has a spare player because of Cheney. Fouling is a decent strategy when you're playing Norse. Their linemen cost only 5k, so they're fine, but I think he wasn't trying to foul there, it was just a bit of a misclick. He's gonna definitely want to blitz before he fouls, at least. Did he get a bribe? He did not. And he has no apothecary, which is good for us. Because if we can get one of his more important players out, he can't rescue them. Cheney might come back though, if we're unlucky. But I would like to hit him if I get an opportunity. There he is, you can hear him howling. He has more special graphics and sounds than the rest of the Norse team. The Norse sounds are just generic human sounds, but this star player actually got the preferred treatment. He doesn't have block though, so he'll have to push us there and hit us again. And he didn't get us down. All these pushes. Okay, he's gonna surround that player. but we can come in to assist there. Maybe we can get a hit in on Wilhelm. If we were to put guard here and a guy there, we could blitz him from there and have 2 mighty blow hits on him. That's good. They also don't have 4 agility, so that pickup is always scary for them. Now I'm just gonna stand up here. We're gonna take the hits. We're gonna try to avoid the claw hits, but we're gonna take the other hits and then hope to get hits in return. This is a single die. We can stand up and assist on that. That's a little bit further than I'd like to go. Let's move this guy first. Okay, let's set this up as well. I want him there. And then I want him... Actually, let's put our thrower up there. And then I want to hit from here. But let's move this guy over here first. So we can move this guy in. I guess we just take a single die here and then maybe move him in. Okay, well, before we move anyone else in, let's make the important hit here on Wilhelm. Knockdown, beautiful. How does it look when you knock Wilhelm down? He just falls over backwards. Knocked him out, perfect. No reroll available, and regeneration doesn't work on knockouts, but he can get back if he has a Bloodwiser Dave. Now I can get a single die there. I can put another guy on him to get a 2 die and get away. But that would mean the Yeti hits this guy, and I'm not too fond of that. I could also try this double negative on the Yeti, which is risky. Let's take this one first. Berserker. They have jump up, by the way. I might not have mentioned that, so we don't want to have them next to us, even when they're lying down. I think I'm gonna go in here instead, and perhaps out here. And you over there, I am going in a little bit too much here. Now we could have a 2 die on alignment, or the gamble on the Yeti to get the claw off us. Now let's go for the safe play, and it didn't really pay off. Okay, well, let's stay there then. If he goes for this hit and gets a push, then he's in a frenzy trap. Okay, well, we're in contact. We got rid of the werewolf. 10 players left, but the claw might make it 10 versus 10 a little bit soon here. Now it's tempting to take this hit first, but if it's a push, which it isn't, then it could have been bad for him. And we withstood the claw. Great. He doesn't start with Mighty Blow, but that's probably going to be the first skill you pick on them. If you can't get something on a double like Guard. Like, definitely Guard. I guess you could technically roll Strength or something and want that instead, but I think with Mighty Blow, it's Pro Mighty Blow on level 2. And then he becomes real dangerous, especially for Dwarves, who can't really afford to have players out because their mobility is so low. 2 die there with Frenzy. The push makes it still a 2 die. Another push. He's not getting too lucky. It's great for us. And now he's a bit trapped in our area here. Now this guy can't hit him because of Guard. Well, he could. It's a single die. Single dice might work, but riskier than 2 die. This is a 2 die, so he's probably going to want to take that first. I'm not sure if he wants to move these guys up until he has a safer progression in the center. This guy's free to move. Could try to foul our Mighty Blow Troll Slayer. He's gonna move in to get a 2-die on him, right. Gets the knockdown this time. Frenzy again. If that had been pushed, it would have been a single die on the second. So a little bit risky. Now he has still only a single die on our guard stand firm. And it doesn't look like he wants to take single dice. Some Norse just go for the single dice because you have block. It's a 2 chance to knock down and only a 1 chance to be knocked down. But the Ulfs don't. And therefore he had to reroll that. That's one of his 2 rerolls gone. He got the knockdown. He didn't get up to assist on the line. Now this guy has... well, he doesn't even have a single die. So he's probably not doing much. So yeah, he can go for it to get... that's not going to get you any 2 dice either. He has guard. So that's probably not a move. It's going to take a single die and push us away. But hey, who has stand firm? Yes, we do. So you didn't do anything. That means he has to take a negative die. Or a single die on him. And there's the skull. Beautiful. Could have been an injury, but still beautiful. Now, we can actually, if we stood up here, we could hit him, and then we could blitz the Yeti with our Troll Slayer, who has Dauntless, and we would still get a single die even if Dauntless doesn't work. First though, I'm going to stand up where I can, and I'm not going to do anything else, like here. I think I want to hit this guy first, and push him here. This is also Mighty Blow, and 7 armor. I don't particularly need to follow that, since he's not unconscious, or at least stunned. Anyway, then we blitz. Do we put this guy up as a threat? I think we do. And then I'm gonna move this guy to in the middle here, so he can't capitalize on this gap we just created. Alright, let's go for this one. Dauntless? Yes. 2 dice? Yes, that's fine, because he doesn't have block. Oh. Could have been an armor break, though. Right, I think we want to step away from the Yeti, so he can't blitz our blitzer. I'm gonna go back there, and I'm also going to move our runner. Actually, the runner could go up here and also threaten a bit. But let's play it safe. We don't need to take the ball from him. Guard guy on the Yeti. I guess he has wild animal. Actually, I want the guard guy over here. Let's leave the Yeti alone. He can still blitz us here now, but then if he frenzies, it could be bad for him, because then he has to go for it. Can't abort to frenzy. Now this is only a single die. I could go up here and then hit this guy with our stand firm, which wouldn't make that other hit any better, I just realized. But we would like stand firm guard in the middle, and he doesn't have block, so a single die is not bad. I don't want to push him, so let's do this. I'm going to push him into him and then stand firm. That means we stay where we are. Okay, looking good. He can probably... no, he can't even get a 2-die here if he stands up there, because he has guard on him. These guys have guard on those two, so they can't do much. This guy has guard and another guy out here, so he can't do much. He can get a hit in on us, but if the first one's a push, he runs into this guy, and then it's a single. This guy can blitz us here, which is probably one of his best plays, but he also has to worry about this thing. So he's not in a great spot right now. And of course, if you try to get up and not hit the Yeti, he has a 50% chance of not following orders because of wild animal. And even though he tried to hit, he rolled wild animal, which is poor for him. Bad luck there. That would have been a go for it anyway. So it could have been bad for him. He can't really hit here because of him. So he only gets negative die rolls. I believe he can get a single with this guy on him. But that's it. And he doesn't have block. He does. He also has stand firm, so he's not going anywhere. He could run a guy in here and get a 2-die on him, actually. And that could solve that puzzle. But then he would leave his ball carrier all alone, together with this blitzer, who has a pretty good amount of movement for a dwarf. He is going to blitz our blitzer to stay safe up there. Gonna use the ball carrier to do it. Leaves him a little bit of movement in case of things go wrong, but first he's gonna take this 2-die, and there's the push into the trap I was talking about. Single die now. And there's the skull. He probably has to reroll that, but he couldn't because he didn't have enough. He didn't have enough rerolls. Well, he had one, but he can't really afford to use it this early, I guess. So yeah, this is going way better than our last Noah's game. I wouldn't mind fouling this Yeti. We have a spare player, but probably a little bit too early. We have a lot of players free on this side now. We still need to respect the guys that are already there, though. Let's go up here and have this hit. I'm not that stressed about chasing down his ball carrier here. I'm rather gonna have him stay back there and have him come to me. Maybe even force him back a bit. That was not a great push. I'm gonna follow to keep him at least having to dodge. We don't really need anyone next to this guy. Do we have anyone inexpensive we could stand next to the Yeti? Not really. Now, who do we want to hit hardest? I think the one we want to hit hardest is the Wolf. He has 4 strength. The rest of the guys we can probably deal with. But we have hits on the Wolf without having to worry about that. Now I do think I want to put our runner a bit up there. Okay, we could try this hit. 2-die, no mighty blow, and just see who's left and blitz them. This is a 2-die with him having no block. He's calling us out for being cowards by hiding behind our armor. And he might be right. Let's do this now. So we're not gonna stand firm, we're gonna be pushed out here. Okay, well, I guess we could blitz this fella, or we could just stand in there and assist. There's no one left to blitz. Actually, we could blitz him, I suppose. There we are, another armor break. Not getting anyone out. Stand a little bit further from Yeti. This guy's stunned, so we don't really need to worry. He can't get up there. I'm gonna put him there, sort of want him to file down this side. And then we use... Oh, okay, well, if I hit him... Aha, okay, that doesn't work. I could hit him, but then he'd have this guy actually free. This is a bit risky. Single die into what would probably be another single die. I took this single die first, but then if we go down it's bad. Okay, I'm not gonna blitz then. I'm just gonna go out here, cancel him out, and then knock him down, hopefully. I could have pushed him to here. I'm gonna put him there and stay. Oh, he's knocked out, so we don't need to worry about surfing him next turn. My plan there. Alright, well this looks very good. So he blitzed our thrower, which I might have expected. Didn't get him down. So he went up to assist this hit and only got a push. He's gonna take it. Remember, he has a wizard to use. I'm not sure if he wants to use it on his own drive though. Ideally not, probably, but if we can... Yeah, his ball carrier is all exposed now. It's gonna stand up over there. And maybe we can get someone down there to assist. Or maybe just blitz the ball here. Try to get everybody out. Would like another hit on the Yeti. Of course he has jump up. Although he didn't get any good hit there because of guard. And so we picked the skull for him. And he can go back to sleep. Right, well, I think we can get a hit on the Yeti or a hit on the ball, which is better for us. I think we want to hit the ball, right? Do I want to pull one of those guys over? Do I have anyone else who can go? I'd rather have the guards over there, but I guess we could use a guard over on this side. But first, we want to knock the ball loose if we can. And you can't get in there. I'm gonna have to hit with this guy. I kinda wanted to pick the ball up with him. But I can't get around there to assist with this guy. Can I hit with him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, then I need another assist. Can I get one loose? I could possibly... No. And this guy would have to dodge. Okay, well, I guess we don't pick it up with him now. I guess we hit with him. And don't pick it up? Well, I could cancel that guy out. I think I'm gonna put him on him. Still keeping them on the right side of the ball here. I'm gonna hit him here. We have 3 rerolls for 5 turns. I'm gonna use one here to get the ball loose. Follow up. Do we try to pick the ball up? Maybe I should have done the rest of the stuff first. But we get lucky. Okay. Now, this guy can reach us even if we sprint to the edge here. So I'm gonna stay a little bit closer to... Actually, I'm gonna stand over here, making his dodge out more difficult. This guy could still reach, but... Yeah. And we can still score from here next turn, if we need to. Now, let's do the fun hits. Mighty Blow against 7 armor. So that goes, ideally. No injuries though. We haven't gotten any injuries actually. Except for the wolf. No, the wolf was just knocked out too. This hit. Push. Go there. We have a hit here. First I'm gonna move this guy over here. And this guy up to here. Good. If this is a stun... No. Okay, well I'm still gonna... I'm gonna try to dodge out here. Might as well. We have enough dwarves on him that if he doesn't move anyone else around, the jetty's gonna have only a single die on one of us. So 3 knockouts is all we've managed to do, even though we've been dominating. He still has the wizard, but he didn't start off by using it. Kinda risky. We might score next turn if he doesn't use the wizard. Now, do we want to save? I don't think we can really stall until turn 8 here, because he has a wizard. And he didn't dodge out of that. Probably gonna dodge out of here then and try to hit us. There are more true men. I guess he could have hit him for a 2-die. Because he's a -2 but a +1. We gotta push. The second one's gonna be a 2-die. There he goes. Our Longbeard. And there's the blitz. Got out. Single die. Skull. Reroll into... Ah, he got us. That's not great. He now has players around the ball here. Yeah, the ball is in that spot. He can actually try to pick it up. Bit risky if he drops it this way, I guess. But he didn't drop it at all. He can get 2 dice on the ball. Catch that guy. Still keep a guy down here. He's gonna do a go for it here. Can he actually avoid us? He might be able to avoid us. We still have, of course, the opportunity to single die him from here. Ooh. Now we need to go for it to assist this way. Well, I can't do anything else. I can try something with this berserker, I guess. Alright, he has jump up. So negative die, gets the push. And he gets a single die on top of that. Another push. I freed this guy up. Can he do anything? 2, 3, 4. No, he can't quite. I think we're going to have to hit this Oof Werner. Stay back there. He has no rerolls left. We can have a 2-die on him. I'm gonna keep the Yeti down here. Now what can we do? We can get a 2-die on the Oof, I'm sure. I don't want to leave this guy open though. He could just run around and give it to him next turn. Let's keep him back. Maybe we need a little bit more safety here. I could do a 1-die there and then do a dodge to hit him. We have 2 rerolls. 83, 67 to get a 2-die on the ball. Let's make it this first. This guy has jump up. Mighty blow doesn't work. If I knock this guy down, maybe this guy can help. No, that's bad. Alright, let's just hit him then. If I stood here and then hit the wolf, that's not going to be a very good defense, especially with this guy free then. Maybe I do 2 going for it with him. I'm gonna stand over here if I can. That's worth a reroll. But it doesn't fill me with confidence. Putting this guy next to the wolf is not my ideal move either. 67 dodge. 67 dodge. I guess we try it. Oh, that's probably bad. I have to push him there. Do I have one more step? I do now. Almost. And I think you go over here. Tie him up if you can. And you can. And what about you? Do I leave this guy to his fate? If he dodges out here, he has nowhere to go really, except to hand off to this guy. If I were to stand up here, he could knock me off, do that, and then give it. This guy could run up and he could pass it to him, and that could be a trouble for us. So I'm gonna stay back there. The most important thing here is that he doesn't score. Would be awesome if he also used his wizard. But we can't really force him to do that. Just yet. Maybe in a bit. Some more injuries would be nice. Some actual injuries. So he wouldn't be able to just get back. So there's the dodge. He has speed. He can outrun us. Yeah, if he makes that dodge, we're in trouble. But he has no reroll. He could try to stand some other guys up first, just to make sure we can't move if he fails. Can move this guy as well. But if this fails, I guess he wants him there. He also has jump up ability here, so he could jump up. He could stand up here and have a jump up single die on him. But another thing that he doesn't want to do right away. Okay, well, there he goes. Only one can. Oh, he went for one going for it. Pretty unnecessary one, actually. 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, maybe not. Alright. Well. Sad. It's a bit sad. We are going to want to have more people down there if we can. That is nice, and that also keeps this guy in scoring range. Hitting the wolf, the jetty, probably not the biggest thing. Let's keep a dwarf on each of these. I kind of wanted him there, but he was already there. This guy can run down here, cancel him out. I'm also gonna put our other blitzer down to here in case this pickup fails, which it very well might. If the pickup succeeds, where do I go? Here maybe, and then I move a guy over to protect from him. I haven't blitzed, so I'm probably gonna blitz with this guy here. Alright, let's go for the pickup. 50%. He has 2 agility. I thought he had 3 agility. That's my bad. But I guess we go here. And then run over and stomp on that guy? How far can he go? He can hit us, and we can't really do much about it. But let's get up there. Let's take the hit up here. Blitz. Fine. Can the oof hit us? 1, 2, 3, 4. He has guard though. Hit him again. Without block this time. Double skulls. I'm gonna take the double skulls. We probably need a reroll if we want to score here. So it's not critically important to get that guy down. This sort of, it's not really a cage, it's more of a sandwich, as someone call it. If you have guard on both these guys, it's actually a pretty good way to protect the ball. As long as you're not in contact with anyone who can hit you, of course. And as long as there's not people with more strength than your ball carrier around. It will allow hits on the ball carrier, but if the ball carrier has block and dodge and these guys have guard, then you're probably fine. But our ball carrier does not have guard. No, block and dodge. He doesn't have dodge, and also there are 4 strength guys around, and we didn't get a guard on this guy, which means if he were hitting us from here, he would have 2 dice. Fortunately, he was on the other side, so he only gets a single die, which is still not what you want to give up there. Now, yeah, he's still going to get a single die, and he rolled a skull. So that is it for him. Just a stun though. Now, can you get up there? I probably have to throw a pass. We have 2 turns, we don't need to. Yes, I am going to move up along the side here. Bring these guys into assist, those who can. Can I get +3? I might be able to get more than 3. I'm gonna hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I should blitz there. I'm gonna move away from the jump up guy. That's a +3. That's a +4. Triple die with Mighty Blow. Knockout. No injuries, but we're doing well. These guys are gonna protect. Do I need to protect from this guy? Well, now I am. And one guy here, I believe, to protect against anyone coming from down here. Still have a pretty good screen here. And I haven't blitzed, so let us blitz with this guy. push, not super. But we can now be scoring threat and also a bit of a screen. And then now let's take the double negative on the jetty here. Don't reroll it. He's gonna take the push, but at least that frees us up. It frees the Yeti up though. So maybe we don't want that. We'll follow. You staying with us, Yeti. And we're gonna keep the stand firm down there. So as he probably noticed, this is our only scoring threat. Actually, we can score with this guy to the going for it, which is our backup plan if he knocks him down or something. But our standard plan is to free him up and score with him. Oh, we failed jump up. And he has no rerolls as mentioned. So he could actually blitz us here and run up and cancel that guy out. Which would mean we don't really have anyone who can free him up. Maybe I should have gone a little bit closer with somebody. And the Yeti didn't want to hit either. He's not getting the good dice. Maybe he saved them for this move. Dodged out, single die, skull. Wow, that is not good. Now he can't use the wizard to stop this. We have a reroll. Is there anything else I want to do? I would love to hit the Yeti with Mighty Blow. If I could, but I don't think I can. I can hit this guy with Mighty Blow, or I can just hit this guy and then try to hit the Yeti with 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I can get 2 die on the Yeti. That's probably worth it. He has 8 armor, but it's really good for us if he goes out. He has no turn after this, so I don't need to worry about the Yeti revenge. The revenge of the Yeti. Ooh, close, but enough. No big assault there. Okay, so let's try to Mighty Blow this guy. How many assists can we get? Can we get all the way up to triple dice here? That's 3. No, we cannot. So let's just do 2 chances with 2 die then. Not gonna use a reroll on it. Even though that ruins our chances for the future ones. I want the reroll for the handoff here. 67% with 2 chances. We have an 8 in 9 chance to score. Now we have a 1 in 3 chance to score. 2 in 3, rather. And we do. Good thing I saved the reroll. Now we're 1-0 up. He only gets 1 chance to get those 4 guys up. I think he had the Bloodbowl ability though. No, he doesn't. He picked Wizard and Werewolf. No Bloodbowl ability. So he should only get 2 of those back if it's average luck. And he does. The Werewolf is one of them though. And he gets his spare player as well, so he's back to 10. One of the Wolves are out. And of course we get the ball, but he has the Wizard. If he's gonna put the Yeti and the Werewolf on the line, I would be real happy about that, because I can probably get hits in on them. Because we have friends, we have Dauntless, we have Frenzy as well, and we have some guard. He's not gonna put the Werewolf on the line. Wise. I don't think you should put the Yeti on the line either, actually. He's not that tanky when someone's punching him with no guard. No block. And no guard, I suppose. 4 guys on the line. He's gonna use the Berserkers as linemen here. Maybe because they have jump up, so they get to hit back if we hit them with frenzy. Okay, well, I'm gonna want Mighty Blow on them. Might as well try to hit these guys because they're as valuable as anybody. So, Mighty Blow on him from here. Then I'd like to blitz, push this guy out this way. And then we have this hit, hopefully with a couple of assists still available. Right, and 2 throwers in. Do we need that when we have this guy? I think we use this guy, and the second thrower isn't really working out for us. Let's use Sober Seamus. I have another milk drinker Mitch in here. Protect against the blitz, the best of our ability. And then let's have these guys to get more assists in there if we need. Maybe we should... no. We're one guy up. Everybody on the other team has blocks, so it's probably in our best interest to not use the extra runner. High kick. Free chance to catch the ball. Let's try to catch it on Danny. Rather have him carrying since there's no strip ball. There we go. Good work, Danny. Okay, well, Mighty Blow here. Good boy. I will... no, stay. Because I want to push the Yeti through there. Now this is needing Dauntless. I take this first. Okay, change of plans then. Need an assist now. There we are. No Mighty Blow, but good enough. It's mighty enough. Just knockouts though, no injuries. So now we have 3 assists for both these hits, and that's enough even if Dauntless doesn't work to get 2 dice. So we definitely don't re-roll Dauntless, and we knock him down on the spot. He is stunned. Did we stomp on that? What are the odds? It's 83%. Maybe get something good to happen. It would be nice to get a claw out of this. I think we do this. We have him. Let's check. This guy can reach pretty far. But I think we can be safe enough back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we'd be fine if we move up here. We'll put another guy in here. Even if we do that foul. He's not super good at dodging. Okay, let's blitz this fella. I can push him away if it's a push. I can put him next to me if it's knockdown. Good to have the option. And then we gamble on 83%. Get the Yeti out of here. Didn't do anything. Okay, no, it didn't do anything. So the ref was right in not calling that, of course. A bit risky, but if we could have gotten the Yeti out of there. We are 2 players up though, so maybe we shouldn't be too risky here. And he was already stunned. That gave me pause actually. But he needs to do something now if he wants to keep me from fouling his guys next time. And even though we're clumped up like this, and he has a wizard, if he uses the wizard here, he doesn't get the ball. Most likely, some of them will be left standing, and even if all of them go out, he's probably not going to have a ball through. Unless he gets 5 armor breaks, and all of them are better than stuns. And if he uses the wizard, I think that's pretty good decision by him to not use the wizard. Okay, he's frenzying our Longbeard, getting the knockdown with Claw. And yeah, this guy has tons of movement, so we need to watch out for him. He can go around everywhere, and he's howling. And he has a long coat, as you can see. Let's see if we can spot him moving here. There it is. Pretty different from every other character model in the game. I'm sorry for knocking him out first thing in this first half. You didn't get to see him a lot. Maybe we'll get him to get an armor break so we can see his tackle animation as well. Let's hope we don't see his touchdown animation. Gonna have to find some other video to see that. Okay, so he's content to screen us off here. So we will make a cage, hit this guy. Perhaps go out this side a little bit. And foul the Yeti again. Not 100% sure on that. We'd like to perhaps blitz out here. We are going for it to get 2 with him. Probably worth it though. Need an assist on this hit, but then we'd have to jump up from this guy. So I guess we put Parched Parson on that job. So I'm not fouling then? Guess not. Maybe we'll get more chances. He could frenzy us out if we stood up there. So let's wait on that. Okay, it's pretty safe right now, so I'm gonna take this hit. Get him off us. Don't move after him. That's good, that's good. Now we're even further ahead, so there's probably no more need to get his Yeti out of there other than to protect us against his claws. Let's then have another assist on this guy and then blitz him. Actually, at this point, not too tight of a cage. I'm gonna stand here. Let's... Oh, I'm blitzing with you, so you guys need to go around then. Okay, let's bring him in. I'm gonna put him there. Even though he can hit us there, he still can't get past that corner reliably. I'm gonna keep one of these guys back. One more probably. You get around to this corner. And I'll move him after I blitz. Maybe I should blitz from there. Yeah, now it's a going for it. Phew. Didn't want to go this close to the edge, I will admit. But I should be pretty safe from frenzy here, at least from surfing. Well, this guy won't be, unless we dodge him out. So where do you go? You might blitz us there and get in on the ball as well. Although it is a bit of a frenzy trap, I guess. This would be a frenzy trap. I'm gonna stand there, and then we try to get this guy to here. But if he fails, I'm not gonna reroll it. Right, so we can definitely get a hit in on us from here. And he needs to do something to not be surfed next turn. But if we'd stood that guy up, he could have used Wilhelm Cheney to just chain surf us out of there. And then Cheney would have been there assisting on this hit. Even though it might have been... Oh, there's the fireball. Got 5 dwarves. First one is an armor break. And the rest of them are failures? That's pretty lame. Failure, success, failure, failure. 1, 2 failures. It doesn't show the success roll. So that's what it is. Every success roll is not listed. Or maybe it was listed after there. Okay, he went in and assisted and then knocked us out of there. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at that again. No, failure, failure, success, failure, failure. Oh no, he's dead. Let's apothecary that. And he's still dead. Oh, that's too bad. That was our... actually, it wasn't our highest level Troll Slayer, but they were pretty good, those Troll Slayers. Sad. No, sad was earlier. 1 down. What is our record? Or to 2, if we're being truthful. Yeah, we're not playing for the ticket right now. Okay, he blitzed with... There's the frenzy and his animation. That was pretty cool. But he just stunned us. Yeah, his armor model got a lot more work than like... People don't like this one. And these guys... they look a little bit cartoony. Although I guess cartoony is the whole... Everybody looks a little bit cartoony, I suppose. But those guys in particular. Alright, so we got 2 stuns and a kill. This could be bad for us. Foul at that. But at least we don't have to worry about the wizard anymore. Even though I've had already forgotten about the wizard when he used it. As I want to do. Alright, jump up. That's a single die and another knockdown. Well, that's a lot of progress done in this turn. Partly thankful to the wizard, but if he had had a good wizard instead of this pretty poor one, then we could have been in real trouble. Stand up the guard. Do we punch, not move our ball, I believe? Do we blitz there and back off a bit? I kind of want to blitz him, of course. But we'd be stuck down there. Okay, let's try to get this guy off us. That's good. Don't follow, of course. Now we could get a single eye on him, or negative that roll on the Yeti. We'd cancel him, get... You're gonna stand up. I think I'm just gonna blitz him single die here. Maybe I move this guy down here to assist. Can't get him over there. Can I? Oh, what are the records? That's gonna have to wait a second. I think I'm gonna hit the Yeti. Let's get rid of one of these guys. Take that one, I guess. Don't move. He can probably surf our runner here. But I need to do something about Cheney. He has wrestle. Would that be the worst thing in the world? I don't think so. That's gonna have to be rerolled though. That is perfect. More or less. Might as well follow. Oh wow! We injured him. Lost movement allowance. But he regenerated, that's why there was no animation there. So I think I'll stand in here and then take a crazy -2 die on the Yeti with no reroll and push him away from us. But he can get at the ball from here. He can get a 2 die on him, and then the Yeti could blitz us, which would be enough. A bit pushed back here. If we can regain our guys who are stunned, I think we're good. And we got 2 of his guys out there, so he's kind of... well, he has lots of contact now. He can definitely get a 2 die on someone. He can get the surf on this guy, actually, if you get a push, and then gets him with him. Ah, is he moving the Jetty? Did he not see this? Move him. Alright, he can't push him out of the way. But if he knocks him down, he doesn't even have to. If he moves this guy away, he can blitz with the Yeti from here. But without knocking him down, he has a single die. That's not probably not good enough. Although that won't. Oh, that will fill up the slot that he's going to blitz to. Now he needs to knock this guy down with a single die to do it. And then he'd have to hit it from here, which is also just a single die because we have 2 assists. Okay, he's going for the stand firm guy. He got him down, but I'm gonna stand firm so he can't. Oh, he can do it anyway. Don't use it. Pushing me away. I suppose that means he will follow up onto this guy and can't move anyway. Otherwise he could have moved around here and stood there anyway. Or he could have gone not through there because he was in the way, of course. But right, now if he stands up, I could hit him away from here if he goes in there. We could surf this guy if we get more assists. Pull back to here. Alright, he has that one left. So forget about that. Could still surf him using our blitz. But then we might as well do it with this guy. Stand him up, he's gonna get surfed though. Another guy there doesn't really hurt us if we go... actually it does. Chances out his assist. Oh well, he's not done. Right, well... Oh, he didn't follow there. That's actually better for us because now we could surf him. Stand two guys up, have a single eye on the Yeti, move out this way. I think he'll be able to catch up with us. Stand him there. Make a blitz, stand him up, make a blitz here. Go here so the Ulf can't surf. Probably not until after we've made the ball a little bit safer. Now this is a single die, right? No, it's not because of him. He's cancelling him out, so we need to single die him away. That's gonna get us surfed, but there's not much we can do. I think I'll just... Right. This is surf danger here, but I guess he can only blitz one of us. And we didn't get the surf. I'm not gonna reroll that double push though. Especially not since we knocked him out anyway. Although... Now he's surfed. We need to single die him away to single die the... Move one back. Just stand up, trust our armor. Single die push this guy. And then single die Yeti push. I'm gonna follow that. That way he has to... We can't choose who to blitz. You have to blitz here, that'll run straight into us. Now he can definitely surf with... He can do an easy surf here. Or this one would be a single die on the second, so that's probably not as good for him. He can also... Well, these guys would have to dodge to assist. This is a surf. And then if he dodges this guy, he could surf another. If he surfs into here... and then puts his oof there, he would have to go there to surf. Actually, he would have to go there. No, it wouldn't work really. He can possibly get two surfs out of this. Yeah, he can definitely get two surfs. He can take this one with a single die on the second, and then he can blitz, dodge out, use two single dies to get the second one, leaving his oof on the sideline, of course. And this guy's still standing. If he gets this push, he could try that blitz though. He's gonna take the simple push. Not get greedy. Leave his oof on the side though. And the crowd didn't manage to break our armor. Those poor human feet. And then he's gonna take a single die push here and then blitz him. First he's gonna frenzy with the... Ouch. He has a reroll, but Loner... Oh, he managed to get away from Loner. Get the knockdown. And the armor break. That's okay, just a stun. Good work, Milk Drinker Mitch. He took the hit for the team there. Still want to get rid of the Yeti. Single die push. He got the push he needed. Now he could dodge off and get a 2-die surf on him. But he has no reroll for the dodge. So if he fails to dodge, he could be in trouble. He failed to dodge. Injured himself. I didn't see what the injury was there. Let's see. It was just a regular one. Okay. Well, 2-die hit on him. 2-die hit on him. Surf him. Assist here. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's start on this. Since I moved my ball carrier, I should probably move this guy. We need to reroll that. Oh wow, okay, this could be bad. But not necessarily just yet. Let me get back here to assist. Then we need to knock this guy away from us. And stun him for the time being. If I put a guy out there and then blitz from here, I could knock one down and punch the other out. Push the other out. I could go here though, that's probably safer. But to do that I would need to push the Yeti away with a single die. And we don't have a reroll right now. Please, Yeti, could you? No. That is bad. And that means he gets a free claw hit on our... Oh, that was bad. Can he surf anyone here? Yes, if he gets an uphill dive push here, he could then surf that guy. But that's a bit risky. Yeti has 2 free targets now. The idea was, of course, to hit from here, get a 2-die on him, hopefully knock him down, but even if we don't, we can hit him again with our Troll Slayer. And the push, of course, would be surfing his guy out there. He has 4 guys on the field. We have 9. We should not be in any danger here. He took the 2-die that way. Frenzy could have been dangerous there. But he got the knockdown. Unfortunately, our Frenzy is in completely the wrong spot here. And double skulls. Ouch. And he managed to reroll it again. Twice loner. No times loser. And 3 times armor break. Well, that Yeti is going wild. We need to do something about him. Definitely. Now we could surf here this time. Alright, he's not done yet. Wow, he still has a single die. Well, didn't do anything. Okay. So... we stand him up, we get a 2-die on Oof. Push him to there. Then we blitz here. From here, push the Oof out. Then he can frenzy him. The ball would still be kind of safe. You're gonna stand up. Then I'm gonna take an uphill hit. Or maybe if we have someone left to move, we can do that. So you stand up. You take down Oof. That's fine. as long as we can get at least a push on this, which is a single die. I can make it better, but I would leave the ball open. Does that matter at this point? I don't think so. This needs to be a push or knockdown. Knockdown's better because that means we can... Yeah, we got knockout on him, and I guess just push out on... And that's a knockout. And yeah, he was just pushed out, so... Or was it? Block. Armor success, injury. Yeah, the other injury on the Remosk Urlarsson, which was apparently his Wolfweiner, was not an injury. So you go... +2 won't matter here. So you go out here. And then you take this uphill hit. Reroll that skull. That's what we want to see. Mighty blow, knock out the Yeti. Right, he has one guy left. I don't think he'll surrender. Do we want more points on our blitzer here? I think we do. Never surrender. I knew it. Let's move these guys as a sort of a screen. We have enough to assist with from down here, I believe, to make this a huge hit. Maybe not. I want to do going for it, so we have no more rerolls. I'm gonna save him for a potential blitz. No result. Let's jump up. Let's foul him. Mug to the face. That's what we call a mugging. And what? We were sent off. Well, he's stunned. So I guess we keep stomping on him for the next turn. And score on turn 16. As we are wont to do. Since he didn't surrender. Nah, that's rude. Oh wow, what was that turn 16? That was my mistake. I probably looked at his side just before the... And instead we get to punch him again. Well, at least we had a 1-0 lead. Otherwise I probably would have paid more attention. Well, that was stupid of me. Could have had a 2-0 victory. Doesn't matter though. At least we didn't have to see him set up his team and hit us with claw a couple of times. That could have been bad. Maybe this was better for us, I don't know. Oh, probably not, because he would only have hit linemen anyway. So, 90,000. I definitely thought that was turn 15. And MVP on the dead guy. Well, he levels up wherever he went. And 5 armor breaks versus 23. 5 armor breaks, 1 death is probably not what we like to see. He got a death on his only injury. But that's fine. We had 9 knockouts and 1 injury, so that's kind of the opposite, I guess. No kill. And our injury was on the guy who regenerated anyway, right? Or is that not counted here? You can see it here, right? Casualties sustained 2. Now use the apothecary for 1 of them. And then we got an injury on the werewolf, movement allowance, and he regenerated, so he would have been back for that final turn. Well, anyway, I guess we got a game today after all, and we won it. So that's good, and we managed to beat Norse as well. But we are going to need another Troll Slayer. Can we afford that for 90k? I think they're a bit more expensive. No, they cost 90k, that's perfect. So, yeah, we'll do that next time. This will be it for this game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the match, and I hope you will follow our team into wherever they may go. Our record is now 5-2 and actually 2, but I guess we counted for 5-2 and 1 because this should have been our game 8, and then we got that concede, and we count that as our game 7, which wasn't counted. So yeah, right. That means it's going to be 20 videos and 20 games, if you count the ones that were concessions earlier, and whatever may happen in the future, we will see. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again next time.